Good morning or afternoon or evening, my friends. I'm happy to have you join me as I reflect on life. My name is Benedict Reid. I'm a retired Episcopal priest and a Benedictine monk in the Episcopal Church. But right now I think of myself as a cosmic presence, searching for ways to touch the divine. So at this moment I will show you a card that says, Playing with God. I hope that doesn't annoy you, but if we get too serious, we're probably getting too mixed up with ourselves. If we can remember when we were able to play like a child, we're getting closer to how we might approach God. Now, I don't want to tell you what you believe, or how you believe, or how you practice. I just want to get an idea in front of you. God is the ultimate, the source. We say God is love, but when you look at the world today, that's a bit of a stretch. But I'd like to be with you at this time and explore what it means to play with God. Let's just take your ordinary humanity, your body, your mind, your little ego, the invisible manager of your life, and your spirit or your soul. That's your human package. Now, your body knows how to play, and it loves to see beautiful things and to hear beautiful music and to smell beautiful smells and to taste a lovely meal and to touch something smooth or rough or interesting. So your five senses know how to play. And you will notice that the five senses pick up a message from the world. They tell you what's going on around you. Everything you see and hear and smell and taste and touch is a message from what's going on around you. But that message has to be delivered to a central processing place, like your brain. And the brain then starts processing all this information and helps the mind, the invisible partner of the brain, to understand what is this beauty. What is this goodness? What is this truth? And you'll see that all of you, body, even your ego, the invisible manager, are all learning how to play with the invisible source of life. And if we can keep that idea of playing and just explore, not judging or criticizing or even evaluating what's good or bad in myself, just playing with God, we're going to learn. And we learn a lot about ourselves. That's the instrument that we play with. And we learn something about the invisible God. And if we keep this idea up, maybe on a daily basis, spend a few moments in the morning or the evening and just review what's going on in our lives and say, what am I learning from my body, from my ego, from my mind, from my spirit, my soul? What am I learning? Because God is playing in me. And He's teaching me. And so it's a gradual process, and we learn slowly and sometimes with hard knocks and mistakes, even what some are calling sin, all of which seems to separate us from this play partner that we're trying to learn how to enjoy. But God is not interested in separation. He's interested in teaching us how to be a human and be with the source of life. So I recommend that you find a little time in the morning or the evening and just spend a few moments and say, I'm trying to learn to play. How do I know? How do I learn to do that? How do I know when I'm playing? And do I ever get a reply from God who doesn't seem to use my language or even my human experience? How do I know I'm playing with God? Well, you will learn to be assured and enjoy this play because you come to more inner peace. And maybe several days or weeks after you've been praying and playing this way, something unusual happens. A gift, a touch, a new insight, a new view comes into your mind, and you say, oh, I never thought of that. I wonder if God is playing in me. And so we get assurance that this playful prayer, meditative practice will take us deeper and deeper and deeper into the wonderful glory of the source of life. So I recommend that you learn to play with God, and I recommend you spend a few minutes, which might stretch into 10, 15 minutes, every day playing, and that you gradually learn my life is not really my life. It all belongs to God. Thank you for joining me.